We here. The Trap Call. Episode 12. The Captain, Desco, Sudan. Happy fucking Halloween, man.
Happy fucking Halloween.
Happy fucking Halloween, man.
Happy Halloween, you filthy animals.
A lot of y'all clowns been in costume all year.
I like that.
They cutting checks. This nigga's getting big checks. Shit is sick.
Down. Do the right thing by my people.
What's a goon to a goblin?
What's a beetle to a bear?
Ooh. Okay.
All right. I like the mood.
Yeah. I like the mood too. It's early. I got a lot of fucking energy today. So let's spark it up with the motherfucking NFL. Right? Football season is among us. I love it. I know y'all love it. How about them Niners, man? Woo! Yeah!
Big game this week, right?
Fuck no.
Who y'all play?
The Redskins.
Y'all gonna fuck around lose.
I'll be tight.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to this game, but
In Washington?
yeah, but I got some more football for our team left.
Yeah, don't go to that game.
What's this the last game for y'all?
It's the last regular season game. And then we got a playoff next week.
How about them Niners though?
They looking good. I mean, I knew that. You know.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Nah, you didn't know that.
You didn't
course
fucking
I
know
knew
they
that.
was gonna be this good though.
I didn't know we were gonna be undefeated right now, but I did know we were gonna be
Who did
good.
they really play though besides the Rams and
We played the Bucks to open up. We played Pittsburgh. We played the Rams. We played Cleveland. And who else did we play? We played
I think the rest were bums.
oh nigga, everybody's name was just bums. Y'all niggas ain't even play nobody. Fuck out of here.
nah, bro.
Y'all niggas gotta fucking
Yo,
play
y'all on
somebody.
that Patriot shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
That nigga Guapolo, fucking
Guapolo.
whatever the fuck boy name is. That nigga, he ain't proved himself yet. Fuck all that.
Nah, it's our
Goo-wop.
defense. That's what changed
Nah, I
everything.
ain't gonna lie, your defense is bowling.
Rob Salah, man. I didn't believe in him 2 years ago, but he did it. He did his numbers. I'll tell you that. We only gave up 68 points in 5 games, bro. Like
Y'all played a bunch of bums that can't score.
Y'all O-line is
we played the Bucks and they
it's
put up
beat up, right?
55 on motherfucking.
the Rams. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Bucks is different. I don't know what's up with them.
they just go out there and they just playing around. They ain't got no goals. Like
they just do whatever.
Yeah, they not thinking about the playoffs, nothing. They just going out there, throw a couple touchdowns this game.
Nah, y'all
That's
look
Brian
good, though.
Leftwich, man. He got what's it called looking pretty good.
Who?
Winston. I don't think Winston ever really looks good.
Nah, he doing his best, but he going against Winston right now.
What was I gonna say too? Oh yeah, what's up with Burfict, man? How y'all feel about that suspension? Think it was warranted or what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After watching, because they put out the lineup of all his hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
He
like,
got a track record. That's
and it's an ugly. Yeah, it's an ugly track record.
But that hit wasn't worth it. For Oakland.
Okay.
He used to be on the Bengals though.
Yeah, he the
Duke used to level motherfuckers across
he
the
the one
middle.
who killed AB.
Yeah. Remember when AB was dead on the field?
Yeah, AB got to file a grievance against him too.
Yeah, nah. I think his track record shows, but that hit wasn't worth it, bro. If you suspend him for a game, not for the whole season for that.
No,
hit.
I think it was because of his history.
I guess so. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it still was he still led with his, you know what I'm saying? He still did it the way he did it. It's just
fooling now.
he could have hit him with the forearm and floored him.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bad habit.
NFL soft, man. They getting too soft. They it's hard for defensive players now.
Nah, dead ass. They just gotta start letting niggas get smacked. That's
Yeah.
it.
Sign this waiver.
They
Yo.
scared niggas gonna die on that field.
You
That's
see the
what
way
it
they
is.
protecting the quarterback though, bro. You can't even touch the quarterback, and it's a penalty. Like that's crazy though. Some games have been decided like that.
They should just put flags on him, right? Just put flags on the quarterback.
That shit is corny. I don't know. Like to me, that shit corny.
Flags on them, They gotta protect the main man.
All
They
that.
gotta protect Brady. Once Brady retire, all the old rules is gonna come back into effect.
I don't know. Brady good anyway, cause they offensive line holding up.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
It's all these other fucking bum ass offensive lines that these.
They not playing with Brady. They trying to keep boys safe and healthy as possible.
How y'all liking what y'all anointed him already? Danny Dimes. How y'all like that kid?
Ooh, my man Dick. Shit, we gotta find another name for Danny.
Danny Dimes.
Nah, yeah, never Danny Dimes and never Daniel. We gotta find another name.
Never
for
Daniel.
boy. Yeah, but D no homo. DD. Boy doing the right thing right now.
I don't know, man.
He doing alright right now.
Nah, he doing all right.
He got both. We got Saquon coming back.
Yeah.
He gonna be all right. That's gonna change the whole offense. That's gonna open up a lot more for him. Not to mention he gonna throw 100 passes to him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Everything is screened to Saquon and Saquon running shit over.
I mean, the good thing for y'all is your fucking division sucks. Everybody in that division is garbage right now, including the Cowboys and Eagles. They're both overrated.
Dak
Never the
Wild and
fucking
Dak should try to get that
Cowboys.
contract before the real.
Oh, that's
Dak
real
showed up.
piff.
Come on, Scrap. Only the real survive.
Okay. Okay,
Only the real
I smell that. No doubt.
Your fucking beak work.
Fuck out of here, clown. Yeah, that's the NFL for you, man. You know.
Now the NFL been halfway decent lately, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I love it. I love football season, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Kyle Allen's still going.
I like him over Cam right now. I haven't been a big believer in Cam in a couple years.
Never been a big believer.
Yeah.
Of Cam.
He's super talented, but talent don't mean everything. You feel me? Especially in football when there's 10 other guys on the field with you. The dude's body language always sucks. He's a horrible leader to me. I think he's a good guy. He does a lot of community work. You know what I'm saying? But as far as on the field intangibles, he's super talented. The dude is fucking 6'5", could run through you like a fucking fullback. But I don't like him as a franchise guy for some reason. He's missing shit that I look for in my quarterback personally.
Yeah, so it's over for that.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be coming back after the bye too.
They're gonna give him the shot. They're not gonna move on from him.
Hell no, you think so?
Yeah, definitely. They're not gonna move on from him. See,
Is that a move you would make?
No, because I care about winning more than I care about business. But business wise, it would be a terrible decision. He's a former MVP. He's definitely gonna sell way more jerseys and bring more tickets in than whoever else you get as a quarterback there. And we're talking about Carolina here, who's not they're not a Patriots, they're not a Giants, they're not a Dallas, a 49ers, a Steelers, like a storied franchise. You feel me? So business-wise, it's a terrible move. But football-wise, I think I like it. Cam, you need new blood right there. Like Cam hasn't done it. Yeah, Cam's been dirt.
Cam dirt. Never like Cam.
Yeah, he might have to go somewhere else.
What about my guy, Gardner Minshew, B?
Ooh.
That's my homie right there.
Yo, I like everything about him, son. His energy,
Yeah,
on and off the field. Off the field,
yeah.
that's a wild boy.
And his rapist mustache.
Yeah,
We don't condone rape, but I like
Horrible.
I like his rapist
he
mustache.
definitely got the '80s porn mustache.
Yeah, you
No
gotta
doubt.
go with that. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of quarterbacks that is filling in for the starters that's doing their numbers, yeah.
Especially Bridgewater. Bridgewater's getting
Yeah,
a starting.
I ain't gonna lie,
job.
he surprised the shit out of me, Bridgewater.
He gonna
I
be a
ain't
starter.
Like Bridgewater
New
either.
Orleans, they got to be smart now.
Oh, he gonna be a starter next year.
Fool.
Somebody.
You don't think they gonna keep him?
Nah. He's gonna warrant money, baby.
They got to give it to him. How many more years Breeze got left?
They can't. You can't give them both. You can't give him the bread. I don't think they're gonna be able to give him the quarterbacks make a lot of money.
What Breeze hurt?
Was he on a 2-year deal or did they give him a 1-year deal?
I don't know. I think it was 1 year.
1 year, right? Because I think they even brought him back late.
Because the Jets could have had him, right?
Yeah,
What Breeze injury was?
his thumb. He come
His
back.
thumb, yeah, he good.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he'll be back. He's already throwing, so
They look good too. The Saints look real good.
Saints
Kamara's
always
not
kinda
playing
look
this week,
good
though.
regular season.
You know who I think's pretenders a little bit? Green Bay. I'm not buying them.
yeah, because if you look at their games, they're not winning off of
I'm not buying them, man.
dominating on both. Don't get me wrong, that defense
It stepped up.
is big time, but
It stepped up, but I'm not buying them. I'm not buying them just yet.
Yeah. It's been a couple years of them pretending,
Fuck
though,
Green
to
Bay.
be honest.
Yeah, I like that energy, Sudan. Fuck them.
Nah, word, never the Bay. Them
Cheese.
niggas cut my boy.
Oh,
Never the fucking Packers.
Yeah, no, you're right.
oh.
Come on, our boy. The
Who's
one
your
I was
boy?
supposed to be a cheesehead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my man. Gilberto
Word up.
Magilla. I was with Magilla this weekend, too, man. It was good
Yeah.
to see him. He out in Mississippi right now
Okay.
for that Ole Miss LSU game.
Ole Miss love.
LSU looks good. How about college? Y'all watch college?
I tried to, but
Yeah, it should.
I watch a lot of I love college.
college is super lit. I ain't gonna lie though.
They go hard
Yeah,
every
and they be
down, bro.
turned up.
Super hard.
That's the only thing I hate about college, because I really don't know who got it, because everybody got it
Yeah.
in college.
Nah, I like college a lot. That LSU looks like the real deal.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. College is lit. Them niggas would be down 42 to fucking 3 and still come back, huh?
Yeah, that's a
In
fact.
5 minutes.
Quarterback threw for 500 yards, 5
Yeah,
touchdowns,
yeah.
rushed for 233 with 3 touchdowns.
They stats is different over there.
Yo, they need to bring back college football to the games consoles, B. That shit used to be super lit.
That's when
NCAA?
I used to play.
Oh yeah, back to the
Fuck
NFL though. Who y'all got for MVP? Who your vote?
Right now,
Yeah.
I feel like Russell Wilson is balling.
Okay.
Damn, a couple people said that. A couple people said that yesterday because I was talking about that nuts shit.
Yeah,
I
nah.
hate ball.
I'm saying I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of him, but he's balling.
Who you got, Sudan?
Biased kind of. I got Brady, man. Brady 50 doing his numbers.
That's a fact. He's an old motherfucker.
Yeah.
This might be one of his worst seasons.
He's relying on their D right now, but they
Yeah.
haven't had to rely on the offense yet. Their defense been so dominant.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't really got
Oh, that was a mega pause. He's
Yeah.
relying on that D.
Yeah, he's relying on that
Oh,
D
that-
right now.
That morning love.
Now I say Wilson is definitely top candidate. Him, if I had to pick, it'd be out of him or Christian McCaffrey right now, because that kid is
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
run.
He
He's the
can
best
ball.
running back in the league right now. I don't want to debate it with anybody else. I don't care about Barkley. I don't care about Elliott. When
He
it
on
comes to
the-
running
he
backs,
on
he's the best.
Carolina, right?
Yeah, he's the best. He does it all purpose, bro. He's
Nah, yeah, bowling.
the kid's crazy, and it's not Mahomes. So cut the Mahomes talk, fellas.
Never Mahomes.
Mahomes
Gotta
looked great
go.
for 3 weeks, and now he hasn't. Now he's hurt. I hope he gets back, but he ain't the MVP.
Nah.
Yeah, what do you think about
they
that play
exposed
call?
ball.
What play call?
That's QB sneak. They called.
Oh, to get that. Yeah, that was.
Your man he's injured already.
Yeah,
man.
he had an ankle problem already. That was stupid. That was stupid. I wouldn't have did it.
But I agree, Christian McCaffrey.
Nah, bowling.
That kid is great, bro.
Is that McCaffrey's son? Boy
Yeah,
that played
yeah,
for
yeah.
Broncos? Word?
He-
Complete difference between the two.
he's nice. He's nice.
What was his name? Ed McCaffrey,
Ed
right?
McCaffrey.
Yeah,
He-
Ed
boy,
McCaffrey.
nice.
Yeah, he was. But his son is more like. Son got like the.
He got the sauce, bro.
Yeah,
He
you know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
sauce.
His pops.
Christian
never moved
McCaffrey
like
is
that.
the equivalent to white chocolate in basketball, but
Yes.
even better because white chocolate was never considered the best player, like point guard. He was never considered the best at his position. He was a really good one. Christian McCaffrey is in conversation, and for me, he sold it. He's the best running back in the league this year.
I ain't gonna lie, White Chocolate was in the conversation, but he was never like niggas would just throw him in the conversation because of the work he was.
I think
putting
he
in.
was like a tier below.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
was like,
never the best, but he was definitely in the conversation. Like niggas had to throw him in the
Oh,
conversation.
niggas loved
'cause
him,
he
though.
was-
Yeah, that's a
'cause he
fact.
was White Chocolate.
that's a fact.
If he played now,
Who, white chocolate?
He'd
White
probably
chocolate
be
played
lit.
around. Yeah, he
He'd probably be
With
super
social
lit.
media?
yeah.
He'd be lit. That's why he's still lit now. They putting all these young boys are seeing his highlights now. They like, yo, who that? Nah,
I
that's a
think a
fact.
lot of them niggas back then that played ball that was like didn't really make it too far would have been super lit now.
Back then, the NBA didn't want to see all that shit.
Yeah. And it was too aggressive back then.
Yeah,
It
you
wasn't
see.
about highlights and all that unless you was throwing it on somebody.
They tried to tame the whole AI movement. That shit didn't work.
Nah,
AI brought the thug life to the NBA for sure.
something way bigger
Yeah.
than the game.
The NBA, man. Yo, how y'all feel about that whole Daryl Morey, China, LeBron situation, man?
I think niggas need to leave China alone. I ain't gonna lie.
you
Dead
want to
ass,
hold back on
man.
China?
Yeah, leave China alone. If y'all watching this, Leave China alone. They got too many people over there. Y'all niggas is wildin'.
I ain't gonna lie, they deep as shit.
Yeah, them niggas is different. Chinese people don't care about much, my nigga. They eat rice and noodles all day. Niggas don't care about life like that. They ready to off shit.
And soup, you ever notice how you go to a Chinese place?
Wow, soup.
They don't never eat none of the shit you eating.
Fuck no.
And they be barefoot. Y'all
Yeah,
don't never be
super bad. All
nobody
they
paying
flip
attention.
flops is thin as fuck.
Yeah, that's a
They
fact.
got the thong flip flops that's fucking flat as shit. That shit be blowing my
They out
shit.
here on G-strings on their feet.
Yeah,
Shout out
them
to-
niggas be in front of the fryer, the shit sparking crazy.
They don't give a fuck.
Them
I
niggas.
haven't
They
had
immune to that.
Chinese in mad long.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say. Shout out to me. I ain't ate Chinese in 10 years, bro. A whole decade worth of everything.
Nah, I'm not gonna say
A
10.
decade.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't eat Chinese for dumb long, and then a bad influence. I ain't gonna mention their name. They fucking had some garlic wings and them shits was.
Oh,
fucking
it had to be the
fire
Blizzard.
on the
It had to be
wing.
the Blizzard. Blizzard loves garlic wings.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish it was the Blizzard.
Nah.
'Cause I probably would have said no to him.
You fucked
But,
up.
Yeah, I fucked up. I ate them wings, and now I kind of want them shits right now.
You was in the hood too at COVID, weren't you?
No. I actually got them from fucking North Broadway.
No
On
way.
the corner of Ashburn.
Oh shit.
That's one of the best Chinese stores. I ain't gonna lie. That one and the shit on Riverdale. Never the 80 side though. All the way down.
Yeah, I used to what's it called? When I ate Chinese, I used to get there sometimes, very once in a blue.
Yeah, they shit decent.
Shit, alright.
But Chinese is no good. Had never the MSG, never the Chan, huh?
That shit is too sick.
That shit is how you break out differently in life.
Social media blew that for me.
Oof.
Never.
Yeah.
Now,
Cats
I
and all
personally feel like the NBA is hypocrites. You feel me?
They
Because
always been
they are. Like, if you allow your players to speak up on any subject you want, right? And you don't scrutinize them for it, Daryl Morey has the right to speak on whatever he wants to. Secondly, he only put out a tweet out there. It's not like he went on a rampage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't like in an aggressive manner.
Yeah, and he should be like, listen, it can't be, you can't play at both sides of the field. Either you allow your players and staff to have free range on whatever they want to touch on, right? Outside of the game or inside of the game, or you don't. See, the problem is, they don't mind when players step up about social justice that's going on out here, because it don't affect their bottom line. Because their consumers are mostly urban. It's urban males that play the game and urban people that watch the game more so. You feel me? Maybe not going to the games because that's ticket prices and shit like that. That all depends. But their demographic is for urban people. You know what I'm saying? It's a hip league. It's a young league. Now with China, that affect their bread. So now it's, whoa, don't say nothing about China, fam. You fucking up the money. That's why I say they hypocrites. Like, I don't care what anyone stands up for. I feel like we all should be able to speak our mind. But when your mind is made up because of money and business, that's hypocritical shit, B. I don't fucking respect it.
I agree.
I think Bron should have shut up too.
Yeah, nah, I did.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said shit.
I think Bron be touching on too much shit. Huh?
Yeah, sometimes you don't gotta
He
say
don't
it.
even need
Yeah.
to touch on like.
I get caught up if he knows what's going to get the views and all, like, you know what I'm saying? That sometimes I think I'm like, all right, like, realistically, it ain't had nothing to do with what he was doing, period. So he didn't really have to say nothing about that.
You know why I feel like it was wizard for him? Because when there's people that have opposing opinions of his opinions when he speaks up about issues, right? He didn't like it when they told him, mind your business, play basketball. You're basically essentially telling Daryl Morey to do the same thing. And not to try to shit on Bron or anyone else, but I'm pretty sure Daryl Morey's a lot more educated about what's going on than most of the players. The dude's a fucking smart dude. You feel me? He's an MIT guy. Like,
He's in a business position anyway. So the relationship with other countries, I'm sure he's involved in when it comes to the NBA anyway.
And even if his opinion's garbage, fuck it. Like, the point is, like, if you could speak your mind, he could speak his. Sometimes, like, we do that too much. We try to, us as people, period. You know what I'm saying? If I have an opinion, I can't fucking shut you up for your shit. Even if I don't agree, I can argue it, but I can't try to shut you up. And that's what I feel like the NBA and LeBron try to do. They try to shut him up because money's on the line with China. China's a big market for us. Like, that's the biggest basketball market outside of the United States.
They get them niggas some checks.
And Houston is.
They have a big Asian population.
I was gonna say they're like heavily involved
Yeah.
over there. So if James Harden would have voiced his opinion, for me it'd have been a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
I still probably would have been like, yo, chill.
I'm not even mad at Bron if Bron said his opinion though. I'm mad that he tried to shut up Daryl Morey's opinion.
And then downplayed his intelligence.
Yeah,
at the same
argue it then. Like debate it, you feel me? But don't just be like, nah, you shouldn't have said nothing.
I don't think you're educated in that department. Like,
Cat, these cats escaping, B.
no, you good. You got a collar on.
Shout out to the cats that woke up this morning, man.
Ready for smoke.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Garfields out there in the world.
Don't let him bring a squirrel in here.
NBA talk, man. What you want? Yo, what's up? I know you wanted to touch on the legendary Vinsanity.
How legendary is Vince, eh?
Super legendary.
Dead ass. How legendary really is Vince? Eh?
Duke is playing with dudes that weren't born when he was drafted.
And he
That's
put
how
in
legendary.
work.
Different.
He hitting fucking buzzer beaters and he still might throw it on you too.
Yeah.
You know,
Easy.
Off the vert.
Yeah.
yeah.
Off the Uzi vert, he tossing it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of the fact that as he got older, he really embraced
His role.
his role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like he's able to go out there and still, he probably could play another year or two.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because he knows, I'm gonna go in there, I might play 10 minutes.
He don't care.
But he's not trying to like overdo it. He ain't got nothing. He knows he ain't got nothing to prove.
He loves the game. He's still in shape enough to play, and he's a leader.
There's a lot of older guys when they get in there, they still thinking that it's
Yeah.
20 years ago and they trying to do that. Nah, not him.
Carmelo Anthony.
He playing.
Chill, how you violate.
That's my
I
guy, but
can't,
it's
yo,
the
I
truth.
really hope somebody, you know what?
It's
He's
not
never
happening.
playing
Yo, it's over.
ever again.
I'm
It's
still riding.
Nah, it's
Ever.
over.
I'm hoping
Bro,
Melo still
ever.
get on the team, man. And when he
Never.
do, I hope he shut all these fucking nuts niggas
That
up.
will never happen.
Dead ass.
His career's
He
over.
gonna put in work.
Nah, it's over.
His career is over. He's got to go overseas if he
Yo,
wants to
Melo,
play.
if you watching this,
Go
my
to
nigga,
Big Three.
Go to Big Three.
Go to Big
Yeah.
Three.
You and Master P, man. Word
See,
up.
Big Three, it could work for him. He don't got to play
Nah,
real
word
D.
to mother. I think you and
It's
Master
only half
P
court, you
should
good.
take over the Big Three, my nigga. Dead ass. And Master P gonna get you that fucking bag too.
Is Master P.
I hate this guy.
Yo, man.
That's a
Percy
Master-
Miller's killing me, eh?
Percy Miller is fucking legendary.
Yo, go to
He
Big
is
Three
legendary.
with Percy.
Did anybody see the new Drink Champs with him?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Fire? I ain't see it
Yeah,
yet.
I ain't watching
Fire,
it
I
yet.
liked it. He
You-
touched on wild shit.
You watched that Troy Ave one?
I ain't gonna lie.
Troy
Never
Ave is
the
crazy.
Troy Ave, man.
Yo, that whole I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about that situation.
Now I know about the situation,
Like,
and
I
I'm,
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think a lot of the public is bugging with that situation, fam. You feel me? I don't feel like that's typical. Like, I don't know, but
That's what I'm
Troy
saying.
Ave,
I'm
okay.
real confused of the situation because I know
I feel like
he took the ratchet from Homeboy, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened,
yeah.
and
Or I
he
think
bust back.
Or you like the ratchet fell or something.
whatever. It wasn't his
Yeah,
to
it
begin with.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he bust. I don't know. That whole shit
My
was
thing
sloppy.
is they had cameras everywhere, so there was no reason for you to even say nothing. So it was.
That's what
like,
I'm saying. What made him like?
Because he was
he
charged.
Scared
He was
But if, that's what I'm
charged
saying,
with
if they
it.
had
He
the
was
cameras,
charged
how they charge him?
because they just charged.
They
niggas
charge.
before
They
even
charge you
watch the
whatever. Yeah, they
cameras.
charge. They
That's-
charge.
Once they go to the footage, that's what they gonna bring up in trial and all of that. They not gonna come off rip like, yo, we got the footage, yo, we
Yeah.
see that he was doing this and then you good. Nah,
They
nigga,
can't
you
charge
charged.
anyone else really like that. You feel
Yeah.
me? They couldn't, cause he was the one that was actually busting. So they had to charge him.
And he still gonna possibly get locked up anyway.
Yeah.
But busting off in the club.
He probably still is, but
You
he.
ain't gonna get no time probably like that.
Nah.
But you still gonna get booked. And there was no reason for you to tell because they had all footage from all angles from every room.
This squad is wild. Them niggas is wild.
Niggas
What was
out
the
of
young boy's
control.
name? Y'all remember the young?
I don't even know.
I don't
All of them
know.
niggas was weird to me. I can't listen to weirdo rap, man. Dead serious. The Troy Ave voice washes me off rip.
I wasn't.
I
really-
listened to the Drink Champ shits like probably 10 minutes and I couldn't even listen to it.
I'm gonna watch it.
But old boy too. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk.
Percy Miller
Yeah, let's
and
let's go
Melo take over the Big Three.
Percy Miller, man. I need to watch that Drink Champs.
Hey, get my man Starberry too. Fuck it, man. Starberry
went-
Percy. Let me be the coach, matter of fact.
He ain't never coming
Dead
back.
ass.
Nah,
Let me
Starberry-
Starberry's like Jordan in China,
yeah,
huh?
he's in a good position.
They got
right
statues of him all over.
Nah, we need my man. We gotta get Steve
He can't come back
Francis,
anyway though. Nah, chill. Steve
Starberry.
Francis is out of here.
Yeah, chill. Steve Francis getting robbed and shit.
Steve Francis looked like
He looked crazy.
yeah.
He looked like one of the Nutty Professor faces.
I was gonna say he
Yeah.
like a milk dud.
His shit
Steve
blown.
Francis remind me of people from our hood, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That you see him now and you like, damn, man.
What's the nah? He
In high
remind
school,
me.
he was the
he
man,
like yeah.
huh?
He like homie from That's So Raven, the one that's wilding right now.
Oh yeah.
They about they like brothers. Yeah, Steve
Orlando,
Francis. Yeah,
Orlando, whatever the fuck his name is.
that's Steve Orlando
All right,
Francis.
so we'll
That's
dub
what
it
I'm
down.
going.
Get to Sebastian Telfair, Shib God,
Telfair's in
Percy.
jail.
Telfair
Telfair's
yeah,
in
yeah,
jail.
yeah, I
He's
forgot
locked.
that.
He booked, huh?
Free Sebastian. Man.
He's
He won
booked.
the game.
He
All
playing
right,
the
so-
longest yard right now.
Damn,
He booked, huh? Mm-mm.
damn.
I seen that video. I was like, nah, I can't even watch this. I can't watch this. What are they doing to my guy? But you could try to pull another name, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sudan pulling him out the
Rod
hat today.
Strickland. man.
Rod
Get
Strickland.
my
Ooh.
nigga Rod Strickland out there.
Yo, you know,
Percy and fucking Mello, they'll take over.
you know who I'm feeling? I'm feeling Katino Mobley with the full gray hair and beard, huh?
Yeah, Catino a problem still.
He's a problem out there.
And yo, did he have a heart condition or something?
He don't care.
I don't know, but I know he's fucking carving niggas
He
out
putting
there.
it on the line because he definitely carving niggas.
That's a
Fucking
fact.
Tino Mobley, man. I remember he sued the Knicks
Yeah.
because he had a heart condition. Now he over here winning championships with the big three.
Yo,
I
your
assume
man
the
Mark,
Knicks
your
will sign
man
him.
Marcus Morris think he Charles Oakley, huh?
Feeling him. That
That's
was
hard.
that was the whole purpose of having him.
New York need that type of
I was
energy.
just about to say.
bully shit, nigga.
Put your hate aside and tell me that ain't what was
Nah,
necessary.
I
for
don't
New York.
have New York Knick hate, bro. I hate the Giants. I don't hate the Knicks. I want to see them good. I'm just not a super fan, so I'm realistic. I know when they not gonna be good.
Check this out though.
They need that. I like that energy.
Get ready to pay me for my motherfucking Red Lobster.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
knocked his fucking teeth out though if he hit me with it. I'm gonna tell you that
Bull
right
was
now.
a young nigga though. He ain't want
He
no
was
problem.
shook, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was nervous.
He
was like
he
Bull.
not used to that. Like,
Nah, he was like Bull that was on Twitter that got smacked in the end zone. And he was trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
tackle
yeah,
the
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
And he just got up.
He got up like he made the tackle. Like fuck you doing,
Yo,
dog?
That's
oh,
how
special
Bull
teams
was.
is out here.
Yeah, what the fuck he
He
doing?
got up and went to the side.
Yo, that's how Bull
Sub.
was. Bull from what's the name was like that.
And Julius Randle came over there and pushed him like, man, get out of here, young blood.
Yeah,
you don't want no
yeah.
smoke. Fuck out of here. I like
Julius
that.
Randle too.
Now I like that energy for the
Zion
Knicks. That
Williams
ass.
in the face.
I blame his teammates, man. The moment son swung that elbow and he did that, somebody was supposed to go over there and do the foul, like foul him.
Yeah.
'Cause
Somebody got to come and be an enforcer. You got to have an enforcer, B. In sports and in period. You got a crew, make sure somebody is willing to be the enforcer. Because if not, shit gonna be a rough ride for y'all, man.
Yeah, everybody gonna be looking at each other like.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Knicks gonna do the right thing. How about Zion? Has Zion looking alright? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, old Booger McFarlane in the face.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's the boy from what's the name, right?
That's homie here that be on talking NFL and all that. Nah, yeah. He look just like him
He
though. huh?
look like him and like boy from Class Act.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
who that is,
yeah.
man.
That's a fact.
And he looked like him
Julius
after he got
Randle.
beat up. Like,
Unpopular opinion, because you mentioned it. I prefer Class Act over House Party. Fuck it, sue me, man. Sue me. Duncan Penderhughes, man. Blade Brown, man. It's real shit.
I could only agree with that because I feel like it was the first one to that.
Nah, but
House Party shit,
House
like-
Party came out first. I think the House Party won, and then
Nah,
Class Act, right?
I think Class Act came out first. That was
Class
the
Act
first
was my
joint.
shit.
Class Act is harder. Fuck it, we got to take a poll with the people.
Yeah,
See if
but
they
I ain't
agree.
gonna lie, I can't. That's like a tie. Huh?
That's like a
It's like a
tie.
tie.
Yeah, it's like a tie. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, not for
House
me.
Party was lit. They was lit in it. You gotta think about it, how the House Party. Really
House Party
was, like,
remind me of second unit, huh?
Yeah, word the mother.
Shout out to the whole unit. In high school, that's how, they remind me of House Party, yeah? Dead ass.
That's serious. It was always a crib lit down there.
Yo, back to New York, though. New York need that energy. That's why we won against the motherfucking Astros too, because we had that energy. The stadium was looking dry the last, like, the first 2 games, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, they were. He's like, yeah. Back to New York.
Yeah, because you know why? That shit get me so mad. And Chet, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm throwing this out there right now. I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you for playing that Houston shit with me. Every time they do something good, the Astros, he texts me. He think I'm playing. Like, I take that Yankee shit to the heart. I'm gonna bust his ass when I catch him, man.
Having a chatter.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, we need that energy, man. Like, they was looking dead. You seen homie on Twitter that was like, why y'all come to the stadium? Why y'all pay all this money to be like that? You New York? New York's supposed to be rowdier than anywhere else.
It was lit yesterday.
They was lit yesterday. That's why we did it.
Thank God.
But that's because the bats jumped off in the first inning. We need that.
They came out the gate.
Them niggas be swinging at anything though, huh? It's like they be so thirsty to hit that shit because they know when they put contact to that shit, it's go somewhere.
That's because they all like juice heads.
Yo, that shit be blowing my shit, my nigga. I be like, yo, what's wrong with these niggas? Y'all niggas got
Sanchez
no
was
eyes
wilding
out
yesterday.
First of all, shout out to Aaron Boone. You know why? Because you got fucking Edgar Encarnacion the fuck out the lineup. Duke had bases loaded for like 3 games straight and couldn't do shit.
Yeah, they got
get him out of there.
And he's not, because he's not trash.
He trashed this series.
Yeah, he trashed this series, and you might
losing his bird.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Yeah.
I was so fucking tight.
Yeah, he might have to come back the next series.
My daughter's sleeping. I'm like this, trying not to scream in the house. I was fucking tight.
Yo, Game 7, we're gonna have to do a
We need to get to Game 7 first. Don't jinx it.
Nah, we good.
Today.
They cracked the code. Today's the game, right?
Play?
Yeah, today.
Cool. Back to back.
But I think we got.
Back to back. That's
Yeah.
one thing about them niggas, huh?
Baseball don't fuck
niggas
around.
really kidnap you, huh?
Yo, why basketball? Basketball changed the playoffs now too. Remember, it used to be like you get 1 day off in between, like traveling and shit. Yo, they be giving you like 3-4 days now, bro. They trying to stretch that big television contract money out.
No, that ain't what it is.
Even though they got the season
players
was
are
over
soft,
earlier.
son.
The season
Yeah, they got
was over
something
earlier.
soon.
Yeah,
And it started earlier this year.
Yo, one of y'all's farting in here too. I'm calling it right now, and I don't like it. This shit is fucking starting to piss me off,
I
man.
ain't let one off yet.
Every time the wind blows, you seem to feel some type of way.
Somebody's. I don't know, man.
That's why I looked over here. I'm like, where that cat at?
Next to
'Cause-
you.
Nah, we good over here.
All right.
Wait, good over
All
there.
You had the
Alright.
butter roll from the motherfucking
That shit was
the
straight
roach
bread.
motel over there.
Not the
That
butter
shit
roll.
Bread,
Not the butter roll. You check the butter when you open that shit?
Yo, you think the Nationals is better without Bryce Harper? They made it to the fucking series, bro.
Bryce Harper don't play for them no more?
Nah. Oh, that was a like jab, huh?
Yeah, nah. I don't.
Right, what you got against Bryce Harper, B?
Where he played at? Here in Philly,
Philly.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Philly, what
Even
Philly
he
do?
missed a couple games in Philly. Didn't look like they missed a step. Like,
My nigga,
don't
I
get me
ain't
wrong,
gonna
he's
lie.
good, but
In baseball, though, you lose one nigga, that shit ain't nothing. Because you can't win with one nigga in baseball.
No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah, that.
If that's the case, then the Angels would have been winning every year because
Mhm.
Mike Trout been the best motherfucking player for the last, I don't know, 8 years in baseball.
I word the bubble.
Nah, yeah, baseball is different.
Bryce Harper overrated a little bit.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
You're not alone there. Like, the majority feel like that, I think, now.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of niggas that they put that big buddy on, them niggas don't really be, they don't turn out to be
I think he's a
crazy.
really good player. I think
I
the
was just
problem
gonna
is...
say I'm not taking away from him. He's still. I just don't think he, like Trout.
But that's
Trout
what
is
I was
something.
just gonna say. That's why I don't feel like I feel like people say he's overrated because they've always compared him and Trout, and Trout is just he's been dominant, bro. Like he's not, you know, that's like saying somebody like when they comparing people to like a Brady or something. It's like it's not fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? His track record
Yeah.
shows.
There's certain niggas you can't be compared to.
Yeah. He's overrated.
I don't know. I can't wait to see the series though. As long as the Yankees are in it, because if the Astros win, then I need the Nationals to bust their ass. Fuck all that. Shout out to my Houston folk. I know y'all hate me right now, but we at war. We at war, baby.
Need Big Bro to take care of Houston if they bump us.
What's up with some music, man?
Before we get into that, who's the best player in baseball?
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, yeah.
Easily.
Mike Trout.
And who's the best player ever?
Ever?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that you see.
I was gonna say
yeah,
because when you talking to
Well,
Garricks and all of
now
them,
we
like,
talking with ever, even if you didn't see them play, and then the ones that you see play.
all right, so ever if we talking ever, we got to talk about all them greats, right? Like the Babe Ruths, the Lou Gehrig's, the DiMaggios, the fucking Hank Aaron's,
Yeah.
all of them, like, right? But people we seen, damn, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think probably the best player I ever seen straight up, without no tarnish to the legacy either, like roids and all that, would be Ken Griffey, bro.
I was just thinking that Ken Griffey Jr. was both ways.
Both ways,
The
and
field,
that's yeah.
and at bat.
But I say him because especially like he didn't have none of them he didn't have no juicing stories or nothing like
nothing.
that. But outside of that, Barry Bonds.
I ain't gonna lie.
My second was
That's
going to be
surprising.
Ichiro.
Who you thought we was gonna say?
I ain't know who y'all was gonna say, but I ain't think y'all was gonna say Ken Griffey, because I feel like it was Ken Griffey.
Ken
I
Griffey.
wasn't even a baseball nigga like
I mean,
that.
back
but
then, that
Griffey
was
different.
I didn't watch it, and I was
Yeah.
always like, yo, Ken Griffey is a
and
guy.
Barry, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Barry was incredible too. That's what's wizard about Barry. I don't think Barry even needed the juice.
Nah,
He was that good before the juice.
before it.
Barry was great.
Even with Mark McGuire, like, I don't know what.
Nah,
and
he
it was
needed-
crazy, the
he needed
timing.
juice.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark wasn't hitting like that until he.
Nah, he had home runs, but he was getting on base. I think his
Nah, he was a hitter, but he wasn't a slugger.
That's
He
what I'm
be-
saying. But he's still one of those people. He did his job at
Even
at
him,
bat.
you
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know if he would have been a Hall
on
of
that
Famer without
field,
it.
he wasn't that big.
You feel me? I don't
Nah,
think,
nah.
and I don't think Mark McGuire would have been a Hall of Famer without it. Barry Bonds would have been a clear shot Hall of Famer without it, no matter what.
Should make you wonder.
We had a
what
lot
the
of
fuck?
really good players though. Like Cal
Like
Ripken was
that.
a really good player.
Yeah, Cal was.
You know,
What was the pitcher? It was like 7 foot. Was it Randy Johnson?
Randy Johnson
Randy
and
Johnson was a monster.
the Big Hurt. That Frank Thomas
Frank Thomas
was good. Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell. But they're not like best players ever. But these are all good players we watch play.
Yeah,
I
Ken
ain't
Griffey
with that.
was
I was thinking Ken
super
Griffey.
athletic.
Yeah.
Who would y'all say in basketball?
Ever
Yeah.
Jordan. I don't even want to debate it.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer to
Back
me.
now?
Now playing in the league right now, who's the best? I'd probably say Kawhi. I mean, he's still in his prime, and LeBron was the best, like, for a long time. But I don't think he's... It's kind of like, all right, like Brady, for instance, right? Somebody, Delani, matter of fact, asked, if you had to pick a quarterback for one game, and I said Brady because it's one game. But if you had to pick a quarterback, like, moving forward, you got Mahomes and Deshaun Jackson, dudes like that, because they got their whole future ahead of them. So, like, with one game on the line, maybe I'll take Bron still. But he's towards the end of his career, where Kawhi's smack in the middle of his motherfucking prime, and he's the best two-way player in the league. Like, he could score. He was always the best defender for the last, like, 7 years, bro.
Since he got in the league.
Yeah, for like 7 years, 8 years maybe, he's been the best defender. But now his offense is that good where he could put up 30 on you, no problem. So for me, it's him. I mean,
And we talked about that. His 30 would be like, he got 30?
who you got as the best player in the league?
I say Kawhi too. Only because Bull's strong. Like, he's
Yeah.
super duper aggressive. Like, even though to me he still got to prove himself, because I kind of feel like winning the finals was like handed to him because of the injuries that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, Bull definitely was putting work in though.
Yeah.
He was bullying shit on demand. Like they lost a couple games because of coaching and shit, but
Nah, he's different.
for the most part, that shit kind of got handed to him. Man. Like, it was destined for him to win that shit because everything that happened in San Antonio,
Yeah.
all the bullshit, they was trying to see if he was really injured or if he gonna come back and really put in work.
I think that's what a lot of people forgot too, how good he was because he had that whole year off. They forgot how really good he was the years that he actually played. The dude was
And
incredible.
he was in a light East, like the East not like the West. Now you back with the bullies, like How you back
Yeah.
with the real teams?
But he got some goons with him. They my favorites to win. They my favorites.
Too. That's why I said he got to prove himself though this year. When the pressure's really on him, like, what you gonna do with it?
Think about that defense though, huh?
Mid-season. I think by mid-season you're gonna really see what they got going on.
You need time to gel.
Yeah, because this is all. That whole team is pretty much.
No,
you know what?
it's the same core except
got
for him
Doc,
and PG.
I was just gonna say,
And they got Doc. They
you know,
got the
Paul
best
Pierce
coach.
be saying some off the wall shit as a
Yeah, I don't.
sports analyst, but
I don't
They
fuck
got
with him
Doc.
as an analyst too much. Paul Pierce, it was a
Paul-
great play, but as an analyst, he be out there. You know why? He lets his bias get in the way all the time. Duke be salty about mad shit still.
yeah, yeah,
Who was
Let
he
it
like-
beefing with?
everybody.
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 What small forward he say he better than? Look.
Oh no, he said he was better than D Wade in his prime.
Yeah,
Remember? And Paul Pierce was really very good, but I'm not gonna say he was better than D Wade. D Wade's
Wade
prime
was different.
over
And they-
Paul Pierce prime, I'm taking that any day.
yeah. I agree.
Paul Pierce
the
still a
Flash
top.
was the Flash,
Flash was
but
He's still a top 50 player of all time, Paul Pierce.
they
though.
wasn't even utilized the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they were.
Nah,
He
hell
was
no,
the focal point of the
You're
Celtics
right, but I'm saying
offense
the
forever.
way the gameplay, like the style, like how could you say I was better than him? No, you wasn't even doing the shit that Flash was doing.
Nah, but you could compare them because even though one was a 2 and one was a 3, they're still wing players. You could compare wing players. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare Shaq to fucking Paul Pierce or Flash, but you can compare Paul Pierce to D Wade.
Shout out by
They
nigga
wing
Shaq
players.
Diesel go with that Damian Lillard.
Oh
on
yeah,
wax.
Dame Dollar killed him, man.
yeah.
Dame
Shout
killed him.
out my nigga Shaq Diesel for getting fucking chewed
Yeah, I
on
fuck
wax
with
by
Shaq.
Dame Lillard.
Yo, Pax is funny as shit. Pax wrote in the coaches group chat. He ain't commented nothing about the game for the whole week, nothing about practice, nothing. Came out of nowhere. Yo, Dame killed Shaq. Threw the link out there. He fucking killed him though.
Yeah.
Dame can spit.
Nah,
Dame's one of the only basketball players that can really spit,
Nah.
man. I give him credit.
I don't think Shaq can spit.
Shaq's legend, but I don't think he can
Shaq.
spit crazy. But he's a legend. You know, he did tracks with legends and all that. He was in the game when the game was in its golden era. So. And they
Shaq
respected
was that
his shit.
nigga had-
Shaq is the greatest.
Shaq,
son.
yeah,
Yes.
Shaq is different. That
Shaq, the only person that been an NBA player, an analyst, a sheriff, a rapper,
Son still a sheriff.
a kung fu master. Motherfucker been everything, dog.
Shaq different.
Yeah,
Shaq
Shaq is different. Shaq slammed Charles Barkley on TV.
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit be the funniest.
He got him
shit,
back for
man.
when Barkley slammed him on that court.
Yeah, yeah.
On the
This shit is
mother-
out
He
of
earthed
control.
him, man.
If Shaq would have connected, I ain't gonna lie. I think Shaq was just swinging. Shaq ain't really want to connect because if he connected
Nah.
on fucking Barkley,
Yeah.
my nigga, he'd have knocked his whole fucking face off.
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
know.
If he'd have
Y'all
connected
bugging.
on Brad Miller,
Oh
when him
my
and
God.
Brad Miller was about this.
Yo,
We wouldn't even be talking about Shaq.
Brad Miller.
Because
Nah,
he'd be a
word-
homicide.
That's what Shaq.
Oh no.
He'd be a,
That's what
he'd
Shaq
be a
would've
homicide.
did, Scrap.
No, you. This guy.
Shaq would have did that.
Keep it ghetto, man.
Yeah,
Well,
keep all right,
no,
keep it
yeah.
ghetto, no doubt.
Now who the best in football? Best running back.
Christian McCaffrey right now. I say him then
Ever.
You talking
Barkley.
about ever?
Ever?
Barry Sanders. Man, is,
Okay.
Or Sweetness,
Nah.
Walter
See,
Payton.
Now we
But I
talking.
didn't really get to see Sweetness, so
So-
I
he
watched
would
a
be
lot
like-
of his highlights
yeah.
forever. But that offensive line that Barry had was trid ass.
Yeah, Barry. You know who's my?
Barry was.
You know who I think's he's up there with them? LaDainian Thomason, bro. He's up there.
It was different in his.
He
prime,
was so
man.
good, bro. People forget how really good he was.
Yeah.
But no, Barry, yeah. If it's not Sweetness, it's Barry. And I say Barry because I ain't really see Sweetness. I'm going really off of word of mouth. But then you got like the dudes like Jim Brown. And
Yeah.
Jim Brown supposedly the best running back ever. If you really
I
take it
never
into
watched
consideration.
anything with. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So I-
way before our
But
time.
I-
watched
that's
a
what I've
couple
heard.
Games like on the old shit.
Running back, yeah. That's what I said.
NFL
About wide
films.
receiver.
I think Randy
Moss.
Moss. Yeah.
T.O.
Now we talking.
But Jerry Rice. It's Jerry Rice.
Number one?
Jerry Rice is Michael Jordan to the NFL, bro.
That's tough.
like Jerry Rice. But
I don't know, because I feel like Moss, when he got out there, he made it
Yeah.
so effortless.
I ain't gonna lie, Randy made it look easy.
Randy
but-
never even looked at the quarterback. He just did
but
this.
Jerry Rice, too.
He just
Jerry
threw the hand
Rice
up.
is different.
nobody could guard Jerry Rice, bro.
And he had some tough competition,
Yeah.
too. Dion, Darryl Green.
Definitely.
Ask anybody. Matter of fact, ask other receivers. Dudes, real good receivers like Chris Carter. They'll tell you. They were amazed at how good he was. Like, I mean, same with Moss and like T.O. and Calvin Johnson. But to me, it's a no-brainer with Rice. No bias either. He just was that good. Like
Where we put Tim Brown at?
Tim Brown up there, he in discussion, probably top 10. Tim Brown top 10.
And quarterback, hands down.
Brady, man. It's Brady.
Yeah. And mine is by default because I've never seen Brady outside that system. I don't know if it's him or if it's the system.
You know why you never seen him outside that system? Because great players don't have to go to other teams.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get rid of great players.
When Brady stopped, Belichick gonna stop.
Nah.
They gonna go out together.
I think he gonna stay. Belichick love the game too much.
You can't really tell. But
He love that shit.
yeah, Brady at one point was doing it with wide receivers that I didn't think were considered. What was his name? Not
Wes Walker.
before him. Was it Brown? What was the kid's name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know who you talking about.
He was the number one
Yeah.
wide receiver when Brady took over.
Yeah. Brady did it when he had like nobody.
There was nobody's
He
out
made
there.
Niggas, like, and
He's
no matter
different.
Who you put out there?
Yeah, he
gonna
was-
put in some
He didn't
work.
have a star tight end. Like
Yeah.
all that shit came later.
Yeah, he's different. He's always been different.
So yeah, I gotta say Tom Brady.
That's that chip on the shoulder. You know why I love Brady? Because I feel like anytime with anything, I'm the underdog. So I take that as motivate. Like that shit is fuel for me. So I feel like even now in his 40s, he still feel like the underdog. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him such a crazy
Yeah,
competitor.
that's a fact. Until somebody beat his ass.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Mhm.
He
then
get
he
on his
gonna
shit
wanna
even
come
worse.
back. You gotta beat him back to back. Then he gonna go out because now he gonna feel like, you know what, it might be over. Like,
Yeah, but
Tom-
touch on some music. We didn't even speak on that except Dame Dollar. That can't be the only fucking.
Dame Dollar, that's classic shit.
That can't
That's
be the only
classic
shit. There's been some good albums out and all of that, new releases.
I don't know what I've been listening to.
But what's up? I know you wanted to speak on
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
about
you had something you wanted to say.
what did I want to talk on again?
Underground artists getting major features.
Oh yeah. How y'all feel about that? When the major feature don't support it, like
Well,
they just lay it down and nothing else after that. Like,
I mean,
does it really matter?
yeah, that definitely matters to the underground artists. Does it matter to the major artists, the mainstream artists? It depends on their relationship. It's business. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, when I get paid for a feature, if I don't really like the record, it's just business for me. If I fuck with you and I fuck with the record, then I'll probably push it differently.
Yeah.
But you're only paying for a service. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that it's business. So you gotta write up a contract that says you gotta post this shit once a week for at least 8
Yeah.
weeks.
Dead ass.
And you're gonna get beat in the head.
Nah, with the mother.
You're gonna get beat in the head.
Put
Cause
that
it's
shit in
kind
the
of
fine print.
pointless. Like, ain't that the point of doing the feature?
So I totally agree. I think it's definitely more important if you as an indie artist, right? It's super important if you're gonna get the feature to try to build a relationship with the artist you getting the feature from. So one, they can at least promote it, and two, you have a future relationship with that person. So if you can, it's better to do the record with them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all there together in person. Try to get a video shot with them. Try to have them pushing the record forward and all that. But like I said, it's still like as a hustler, right? For anybody who's ever sold whatever, you'll sell it to somebody you don't like, right? It's about the money. So that's what I think indie artists take that shit to the heart too much too. You got to realize this is business for them. This is how they feed their family. So when you're paying for a service and they do what they're paid to do and nothing else, Don't take it personal. That's what they were paid to do. You want them to do more? Make it worth their while. Pay them more, or make the record, make it a really dope song where they want to push it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these motherfuckers suck, bro. I've done songs with people that suck.
I'm not serving niggas I don't like either. I'm throwing that out there unless they spending some like big bread. Other than that, niggas can't get shit.
Nah, I hear you. I did though. I didn't give a fuck.
But
If they pay, give it. Bring them here. Fuck them.
keep your petty change.
But yeah, nah, what you're saying is 100% right. It should, like, they should aspire for that. But I don't feel like it's the mainstream's artist's job to do it.
Especially it ain't your man, so.
That's on the indie artists. Yeah, that's on them. They gotta establish that. I had a young dude speak to me recently about something, and he was like, he wanted to get. I'm not gonna throw the artist's name out there because I don't want to shit on the artist. But I was like, all right, cool. So what's your game plan with the song you're trying to get them on? And this is, I'm giving people game too right now. What's your game plan with the song? She's like, sell some units with it and push it, get it out there. I'm like, all right, get it. So here, let's do the math. So the artist was gonna charge him $1,400 for the feature, right? Which isn't bad at all. And then the artist wanted him to come to his studio and record it. So that's gonna be another whatever he had to pay for the studio time and all of that other shit, right? So I said, let's just say that's another $200, $300. Just let's average it out to like $1,600 or $1,800, whatever the fuck, right? I said you would have to sell 1,800. It's a single. You would have to sell 1,800 copies of that song just to break even, right? I said we're in a streaming era where people aren't gonna buy your shit. You dig? So they're gonna download it at most. Maybe you'll sell 50 copies of that song. So you're gonna recoup $50 out of that $1,800 you spent. I said, now if money isn't the issue and you're just trying to get it out there, that's cool. But guess what? The artist he was talking about was fucking washed. Feel me? Super washed already at this point in time. Nobody's checking for his shit. So it's like, if your point is to get out there, you're spending the money on the wrong artist to get out there. You spending the money on Duke that's cooked already. Nobody's checking for his music.
Nah.
But that's the problem with indie artists. They just running out here with their heads cut off, like a chicken with their head cut off. They don't have no plan, no nothing. They just think, oh, he's bigger than me, let me do it. It's like,
let me get a Pat Poose feature right now.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no disrespect to Pap or anybody, but
it's just
y'all taking a Pap feature?
I mean, I don't think it would benefit me that much, but I'm just saying, period. Like, it's just like selling bud, right? If you know people gonna cop haze over some fucking exotic, you're gonna get the haze, even if you personally don't like it yourself, because that's where the demographic is at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think, like, a lot of people asked me that question before too, because they think they see the type of music I make. You know, I'm a lyricist. I make substance-driven music. So they'll be like, they think that, oh, I don't like the kind of, the other shit, like the Lil Babies and shit like that. And I'm like, nah, why can't I like that just because I make this type of music? Like, that would be, I had somebody ask me, oh, would you ever do a track with such and such when somebody's hot or something? I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck you mean? Like, would I? That's beneficial to me. Like, it's a business if you want to make it a business. If you don't want to and you just want to do this shit like a hobby like most people do, then do whatever the fuck you want.
It's all business.
Yeah, it's business, man.
No doubt. How about my man X? I heard his new shit with Ross.
Nah.
I did.
I heard X shit with Casanova.
No way.
I ain't hear X shit with Ross. Shout out to the dog, man. I
Yo.
love the dog. That's my
That
guy.
Casanova verse
Don't say it.
was it definitely fit. Like it sounded like he went serious, because I'm a heavy X fan. I listen to everything he dropped. I got the Blood, what's that joint? Blood Red.
Yo. You my guy for that.
This Casanova verse, it felt like he tried to transition a little bit.
What, the
to
Brooklyn
be,
Challenge?
Yeah. No.
Nah, the song
the
they
song.
got. You heard the song. They got an
I
actual
hear the
song.
song.
Yo, the song is, I mean, you can't get it now. I tried to listen to it. It was like, that shit it's not allowed in this country or some shit.
No
Actually,
way.
oh, well, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
I liked X's hook on it. I thought it fit well, his hook. I don't know about the whole record per se, but the hook was dope.
Yeah.
It's the one where where X had the mask. They was
He did the Brooklyn Challenge the same day they shot the video for the new song. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, just listening to the verse, I felt like somebody who was with X was like, "Yo, you just gonna have to tweak his shit. He don't sound like the old, outdated X. He sound like he made an attempt when writing this shit to sound more like up to date."
No, X is just legend, man. I you know, there's certain people that's just legend. It don't matter about their new music.
Nah.
Anyway, they always legend.
That Brooklyn Challenge was trash though. Yeah. Still the greatest ever.
Shout out
to Dog. Praise to the dog too, man. I'm glad he's out here trying to get his shit in order and not letting his demons get the best of him, man. Big prayers to the dog.
Allegedly, he just checked back into rehab.
Yeah, he said he did it before he relapsed too, which is good.
Yeah.
Like he on top of it. That's dope. And he was looking real good out here, healthy, happy. I fuck with the dog, man. That's that dude.
What else, man?
I don't know. Anything else? Or we rapping?
What other music?
Oh, this is mad shit that dropped, man. There's been a lot of shit that keep dropping.
No fucking way.
2019 has been a lot of shit.
2019.
Wale just dropped. Y'all listen to it? I didn't yet.
Nah, I didn't listen to it yet.
He got a fucking smash on his hands with that shit with Jeremiah, though. That shit is a bona fide hit.
Jeremiah is different, huh?
Jeremiah's probably one of the best, bro.
Word the mother.
He turned your shit to a hit for sure.
He turned your shit to a hit for sure, man.
That's a fact.
Jeremiah do the right thing.
Shout out to my homie Benny and Dizza too. They just dropped a little EP yesterday as well.
No doubt.
And Pete Rock, 914 legend too. Pete Rock produced the whole shit.
I listened to that. Sky Zoo and P Rock.
That Sky Zoo and Pete Rock is fire too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sky Zoo, shout out to Pete Rock. There's been a lot of good releases this year. Remember we was talking a lot of shit earlier in the year? I think 2019 started redeeming himself second quarter and on. First quarter was kind of weak.
Land was dry, right?
Yeah, we in fourth quarter now, right? Is it fourth quarter yet? Oh, about to be.
Nah, about to be.
About to be, yeah, fourth quarter, man. Supposedly a couple people gonna drop. I don't know.
Don't you got something dropping?
Yeah. Monday, man. Monday. New album, everything in between. Do the fucking right thing. Yeah.
Let's go, Spike.
Let's go, Spike.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good episode, man. I don't really know what else now. Now we just rambling. You dig? He showed up too, fellas. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah! Sudan did the right thing.
In the building.
Mr. No Call, No Show.
Yeah.
Doc is pay.
Do what I want.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking rebel.
Mister, I do what I want.
He's a rebel for real.
Next time we pulling up to the crib and we shooting in the living room.
This motherfucker wasn't at the crib. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, nigga.
He be anywhere he want.
I'm everywhere.
No
And
doubt.
niggas don't even know.
Oh. Yeah, man. So we rapping. That's it. Trap Call. We be back. Get it.
You heard?